Hi, I'm Rasmus from Aarhus University, and what you're looking at here is a patch spray map for Robotti. The white spots are where the sprayer will be spraying, and the blue is the lines it's forced to do in order to fulfill this. And you can see there's a wet area here. The plan needed to be altered. But yeah, it's a risky business I'm doing here because I'm sitting outside using the phone to demonstrate it for you. So it's just why not tell a little about it thingy. So now you've seen I can make this map, or you can do it if you have a Robotti. The plan here tells you something about what it is. It's a test patch spraying for Danfoil Spitfire. And it's a small robot we have. It's only 2.5 meter wheel-to-wheel center. And it's going to spray where there's more than one Monocot and more than 5 Dicot weeds. And the minimum area is 10 square meters. You can see it up here. But in total it will only spray, that's less than 1/10 of the area. And we have also engaged the new settings here, dynamic hitch control and zero turn and all that stuff. But how did we get to this? And now I think we are going to get the risky thing. It's the Cropeye I'm kind of introduced to Agro when I was there, working for 2.5 years doing knowledge transfer. Now I'm back at the university. So what you can do here, I have, now let's go back, Cropeye, create, and in here you can find your fields. This is the field I have tailored, and then you can see it here. This field, I think you can recognize it. So by doing that, I can then get what should we say, a range. It's finding now where the images are, and these images they were collected while Robotti was seeding. So it's a lot of images, and you can say, but it's seeding, so why collect images? Because it's a seedbed, a nice seedbed. But if you look at some of the images, of course I select the worst ones now. You can see it's not as clean as expected because there was a wet area here. It should have looked something like this. So when you seed it and you realize that, that's nice information to get. Of course it's annoying. But that was what I used here for the manager to create a weed map. I'm doing it fast. Hopefully you're not fell asleep yet. So I asked to create weed maps, Monocot. These is saying count. So I can say I would like to see the count. And then you can see this is the Monocot count. So nothing. 1, yellow 6, around 6. You can also get it. Now, when you're on a PC, you can see a little more. 14. So this is the count for Monocots. And what you can do there is that you can either say, I want to download the map, for example, for your normal sprayer. So say the minimum area I want is 10 square meters. And I would like it to go from 5 till the maximum. Like this. This is the range I would like, and then I can press download, and then you get a shapefile you can use in your sprayer. But the new thing I have used is I can choose to upload instead, say 10 square meters, 10. Do the same, set the boundaries, I would like the maximum. I haven't tried to do this on the phone, so. And then I just press the button down here, and it will upload. And by doing that, I will get the areas I will use. For example, if I say view plans, I will take the seeding plan from Flagebjerg, this one, with all the tricks, I think. Let's see. Yeah. And then I will look for the plans. Driven plans, I will select the one where it was seeded, this one, and I will say edit plan. I get a little area. I have been challenging Agro because I'm using it to the very limit of what they expected. So this area, but it's nothing serious. So now I have the plan, or the map, the base map. And what I can do is I can select the sprayer implement. This operation should be set. So it's the advanced operation I need to work with. I need to avoid the wet area. I would like to, you can see here, if I toggle the map, say display, you can see the red area here. I need to turn it on again now. See? Advanced, avoid the wet area. And we can, for example, start with the Monocots, the map I just exported. And now you can see the wet area. You can also see these areas where it's saying it's above the threshold. So a normal sprayer will turn its nozzle on there. And then I can say I also want it for Dicot, so it's just an overlay. And then I can say start planning. And the plan I will get, so as the end of this demo was the one you saw with Monocot Dicots, this one. So now we have the plan I started with showing you, and if you want to see the basis for it, the very start was this was the ideal. We made the whole plan with the coil option where Robotti will always have either both wheels in soft or in hard soil. But here I didn't expect a wet area. And what we realized when we started seeding, here you can see we already seeded, and then I got from the operator fuck, and he sent me this image. He didn't knew this was a wet area, so we had to do some replanning, drawing this wet area, and it's still using your original plan. And you can see the perimeter here is not included because that has already been seeded. And then we just continue seeding. It's a little tricky, and we have suggested some improvements, but it's possible, and that's nice. All these things you don't expect. When Robotti is seeding, here it's a well, it's passing, I will show you. Then it will also record the images you saw randomly. And here you can see it's seeding. You can see it does illumination. And we have made the plan so it's going to the very perimeter of the field. And I was perhaps going a little too close to the well coming here. You can also hear it on the operator. And this is the one he has measured with RTK, and I just made the plan. But it worked. That was a little narrow. And here we started to realize that the seedbed, at least not everywhere, was not okay. And here you see that Robotti is avoiding the wet area. So this is the possibilities you get in intel when you're doing your work. Also seeding in a seedbed you think is perfect. Then you realize something is not okay, and you can adapt and make a plan for your conventional sprayer or for Robotti or whatever, or at least go out there and see what was wrong. And that is the really cool thing, that you get intel from all these spots, and it's uploaded while Robotti is working. And now we are going to map the field again, and hopefully we will also do patch spraying. We have had a little too much to do so far. Yeah. Still very cozy sitting out here. Have a nice evening.